Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another news episode of Nighttime News. But today we bring you a very honorable story on the veterans.
The staff and student body of Marion County High School participated in a Veterans Day ceremony on November 11th at 1 p.m. Our own JROTC was responsible for all aspects of the ceremony. Freshman Taylor Nolan interviewed two cadets about the hard work that went into this ceremony. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Taylor Nolan, here with Officer Craig Orberson and Cadet Allison Martell of Marion County's JROCT to ask some questions about the Veterans Day ceremony. My first question is, why is the Veterans Day ceremony important to our school, our community, and our nation?
The Veterans Day ceremony is important to our school, community, and nation to show the veterans that we are here, we do care about them and their service and everything that they've done for this country and our freedom.
All right, and what do you hope our students and faculty will gain from attending this ceremony?
I hope that they will gain an insight on the War of Lebanon and how Lebanon was a part of it and our participation in it.
Okay, and about how much planning is involved in the ceremony?
A lot. It's from day one. We began planning the Veterans Day ceremony and all of the other stuff that we do for the community.
And my last question is, what are some highlights of this year's Veterans Day ceremony?
We have, they have where Tom Morgan sang Lorraine, and we have a piece of that song. And then we have the specific buildings and how people that live here in Lebanon can be like, oh, that happened there at that building, or that happened there at that building, and how they see it every day.
Okay, and so on behalf of Marion County student body, I would just like to thank you guys for such an awesome ceremony.
Now, let's see some highlights from the ceremony. The guest speaker for the day was Representative Terry Mills. He spoke of the importance of thanking our veterans every day. He pointed out many ways that we can show our appreciation to our veterans, such as helping their families and hiring veterans when they return from duty. After Representative Mills spoke, the JROTC presented an informational program on the Battle of Lebanon that took place during the Civil War. The presentation included a slideshow of local landmarks and music from the time period. And finally, we have Alex Cox interviewing some of our very special community members, our local veterans who were kind enough to attend our Veterans Day ceremony.
What branch of military did you serve in?
Army. No, I think it was the Marine Corps. In the Army.
Why do you think it's important to recognize and honor our veterans in the public school system?
So maybe kids will appreciate the freedoms they have in this country.
Because it's what it's preserved our country since 1776.
Say thank you for serving your country.
What has the military taught you that you can take back in real life situations?
Honor and discipline. How to work with other people.
A lot of value. I am what I am today because of the Marine Corps.
Well, I was in World War II, and my family, I lost my dad about the time I went in service, and I was a little late about getting in, so I had to take care of my family, so I went on in finally and served my country.
Yeah, very good. Great job, JROTC, for hosting the program, and for the veterans for showing up and participating in the program. As many of y'all may know, we had a, well, I guess you call it a spotted critter. I don't want to give it away yet. Well, heck, I just go ahead and say it. It was a Holstein calf. Anyway, he got sold at auction, and now we have a full report on Diesel. Well, tell me about our good friend Diesel.
Well, as we normally do, our FFA chapter ag department, through our ag classes, once again raised another chapter calf. It was a Holstein bull calf, and the department named him Diesel this time. And as usual, one of the things we do, of course, we raise him here, we feed him and care for him. And at the end of about a 2-month period, we take him to the Central Kentucky Premier Heifer Auction, where one of our supportive parents come up with the idea that we could sell him at this auction. And we did that. That was on Saturday, November 2nd at the fairgrounds. And once again, he brought well. I think a little 9-year-old kid out of Boston, Kentucky, brought his own money because he wanted this baby calf for a pet, and he ended up bringing $450, and that money will go back to our chapter to help support our program of activities. So once again, it was a successful venture, and we're looking forward to do it in the spring.
Great job, FFA, for raising the Holstein calf. Now we have Alex's word of the day.
Okay, Alex, your word of the day is oxter.
Oxter.
O-X-T-E-R.
Well, when I think of that, I think of my days when I was in the Amish community.
What do you think that is?
Oxter.
Yep.
How do you spell it?
O-X-T-E-R.
O-X-T-E-R. Is this a real word, English word?
It is a real word.
An oxter is like a regular size ox, but it's smaller, and it's part of the yak family. And it's really has a very strong odor, and so that's where the phrase "don't stink it up like an oxter" comes from.
Tell you what oxter means.
Well, yeah, what do you think?
I don't know what it means. Spell it. O-X-T-E-R.
Yep.
Oxter? Oxter. I don't know what oxter is.
Take a guess.
Two oxter. What would that be?
Sounds like an animal.
Alex, you want to tell him what it really is?
Armpit.
Oh, well, see, I was close.
It stinks.
An armpit.
That's oxygen. You gotta have oxygen in your armpit.
Other way.
Well, the true definition, I looked it up on Google, armpit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The real meaning of oxter is an outdated word for armpit.
Armpit. Now that is a place I never went to often. Now everybody knows what the word means. Thanks everybody for watching, and make sure you tune in next time for Nighttime News. I tell you what though, one time at our church, they rented them jumping tents. We was all jumping around having a good time, okay? And we got too many people in the tent. The tent started falling down. And I went in this one boy's armpit. He hadn't discovered deodorant yet. He's about 9. He's 13 now. He still don't know what it is. So for Christmas this year, I'm going to get him some deodorant. Because he's got a little deo going on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another news episode. We got live action.
We got live action.